Okay, hello everybody and welcome to another video, and this one's going to be special. I'm really excited about making this video for you and kind of showing you a place in Japan where even a lot of Japanese people don't know about. And this place is just really special, and I think you can see here with this very beautiful mountain scenery with the clouds passing over. Even on a cloudy day like today, it's still just really beautiful. So I'm just going to pan around and give you kind of a full view here of the area. So I am in Mie Prefecture, and this place is called Yunoyama Onsen. So Yunoyama Onsen. Onsen is hot spring, and Yunoyama is the name of the mountain here. Yu actually means hot spring. So this, if you literally translate the name of the place here, literally, it would be Hot Spring Mountain, Hot Spring, I guess. But anyway, just zoom in here. This is the place where we're staying tonight. This is called a ryokan, and it's kind of like a traditional Japanese hotel. And when we get over there, I'm going to film and show you what it looks like. It's super nice, and our room is actually on the top floor. That's the 7th floor at the top. And later tonight we have a hot spring that is fully reserved just for us. And so I'm going to be taking you in there as well and showing you what it looks like, a hot spring here in Japan. And but anyway, this is the view that we have here. And again, just super beautiful. The air is just so fresh. I do want to show you this building over here. It has seen better days. It looks like it used to be a hotel. It is completely gutted, and it's trashed actually, it looks like. But anyway, this town is super nice. We're walking around right now actually, and there's quite a few things to see. There are a few parks and temples, and actually right here beside me is a ropeway. It's called here the Gozaisho ropeway, and this is the station where you get on and you go all the way up to the top of the mountain. But as you can see, it's really cloudy today, and we're not going to go up. And actually tomorrow it's supposed to rain. We're going to play it by ear tomorrow. If it's nice, we'll go up to the top, but if not, we're going to skip it. But anyway, we're going to walk around this town. It's very small and peaceful, and I think we're going to visit a park or two. So if there's anything else really nice, I'll be sure to share that with you. And then of course later we'll be going right over there to our ryokan, our hotel for tonight. So let's go check out the town. See ya. Okay, and welcome to Oishi Park. And this is a really beautiful area. As you can see, this water coming down. There's actually a waterfall over here to the right, just less than a kilometer away. But we decided not to go. It looks a little uneven or maybe unsafe to go, so we're just going to stay here in the open area. But you can see this nice bridge here going over the area. This water's just coming down super strong, and it just goes along all the way down. And there's a street just over here on the right hand side. We walked along that street. It's got some really beautiful views as you come higher and higher. I may give you a few more views as we go back. But Oishi means big stone, and this is it. This is the big stone. As you can see, it's really big, and there's some history here. There's information in Japanese right here. So if you can read this, you can pause it and read about the history of this park, and especially here, this big stone. Again, in Japanese, Oishi Koen or Oishi Park. So anyway, this is Oishi Park. So anyway, we're going to walk back toward the hotel. I may give you a few more views as we go back down the street. So we'll see you soon. Okay, so we walked down the street a little bit. You can see right here to the left, it's just a public street. Cars have been passing by from time to time. But that's where we came from. There's the red bridge there. And then, yeah, there goes the car. So you can just see the water passing down here. It's super, super peaceful. And the air, again, is just so fresh. And then over there, it's really interesting. It's a, looks like a house. I don't know if it's like a villa or a second house or what, but looks pretty nice. And then also looking up the mountain, you can actually see the ropeway passing by up there. So yeah, just really, really beautiful area here. Again, the air is just so fresh and everything. You can really feel a big difference coming from the big city. Alright, so that's just kind of a look here. See you later. Okay, so now we are back at the hotel, and we're going to walk from the street all the way up to the hotel room so you can see the different levels and just kind of the experience that we have here. So anyway, this is the parking lot. So we parked there, and when we parked, there was a lady there checking our last name, making sure we had a reservation, and then they offered to carry our bags all the way up to our rooms. So the service here is just amazing. And then this is where we're staying tonight. It's called Kotobuki Te. And so anyway, the lady came down, got our bags, and she walked with us all the way up here to the check-in counter. As you can see, there's a raccoon there. The door is open automatically. And then we take the elevator up to the second floor. Of course, they have hand sanitizer, asking people to wear a mask, social distance. And this is our name here, Sanford. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so they write all of the names of the customers on that welcome board. And that's what they call omotenashi in Japanese. It's their sense of hospitality, the Japanese sense of hospitality. Okay, here we are. We're gonna come into the lobby on the second floor. And actually, before we get into the lobby, we're going to walk through a Japanese garden. And actually, they told us this area here, we're free to bring fireworks, and we can shoot fireworks out here at night. We don't have any fireworks, but anyway, I thought that was really interesting. They have a fireworks shooting area. And there you can see the cranes, symbol of good luck in Japanese culture. And here we go, entering through the Japanese garden. Of course, earlier that light was turned off, but yeah, kind of like an artificial waterfall. And actually, this was an altar, and it was open earlier when we checked in. So there, it's after 5 o'clock. Maybe they're closing it down for the day. But yeah, lots of stones covered in moss. A very Japanese aesthetic. Okay, so these are private baths here. Yeah, and we actually have a private bath, hot spring. We have a 1 hour reservation just for us. So that should be really nice, and I'm going to show that to you in this video as well. So here's the torii gate. It's like a shrine. And you walk in, and again, lots of moss covered stones and lanterns, stone lanterns. You can hear the cicadas. Then another stone lantern. A moss ball. Then here you can actually purify your hands. And then another little altar here. And then really cute statues there. Okay. So this is a weekday, and it's not very crowded. Very few people. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and they have these umbrellas here, so if you forgot your umbrella, you can use theirs and bring it back. Okay, now we are in the lobby. And again, they do check your temperature. Yes, 36.3 degrees Celsius, I'm safe. Hand sanitizer. And then they have a souvenir shop here with a lot of local specialties. Ceramics, snacks, chopsticks, Japanese sake, and other things. So all right. Yeah, they have a piano. Then here, again, more cranes. Kind of Japanese artistic style. Fresh water. Lockers. And then these are the hot spring baths, and these are open for anybody. So you may see, of course they're separated men and women, but other guests who are staying here, you would probably share it with them. But we have our own private, so we pay a little extra to get just 1 hour to ourselves. And then they have the yukatas for men and women. They have really colorful designs for the women.
For kids?
And these are for the kids, the smaller. And then of course for the men, they're just kind of plain. Mm-hmm. Not so colorful. All right, so let's go up to the room. And we are on the 7th floor, which is the top floor here. Then they have vending machines there. Okay, here we go. Oh. And then these are some of the things they offer here. This is really high-end Japanese sake here. Just for one glass, it would be almost $10. Almost $50 for a small bottle like that. So.
And juice.
Yeah, local juice. All the products here are locally made. Of course, they're advertising the ropeway that we saw earlier, and just different sightseeing spots. And then, of course, the local food here. All the food that they serve is locally made. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into the room. Okay, and here it is. You can see all of our junk over there in the corner, but anyway, this was really nicely laid out when we came in. It looked kind of like this. And then here's the view. We have this really nice view. Again, we're on the top floor, on the 7th floor. And it's kind of cloudy today, but that doesn't really ruin the view or anything. You can see there. And then when it clears up, you can see really far into the distance. It's really flat land there straight ahead. And then just over here is the ropeway where I started the video. All right, just one more place. This is the bathroom here. So if you want to take your own bath or shower in the room, you can do that here. And then of course, I don't know how this works, but there are no curtains, and you have this really big window, and I guess anybody can see in, but the view is really amazing. And of course the ropeway is passing by right there. So yeah, and then there's that stream that I filmed earlier starting at Oishi Park, right down there. We can hear the sound of the water. So anyway, so there it is. That's kind of a view of the hotel. Just a little tour of the hotel. And so anyway, here in just a few minutes, in about 15 minutes, we're going to be going down to the hot spring. I'll show you what that looks like before we take off our clothes and get in. And then after that, we'll have dinner provided by the hotel, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. So please stay tuned. See you later. Okay, so here we go. And we are going to go to our hot spring, our own private hot spring. You can see here the decor is super nice, very modern, but still traditional Japanese touch. I even have a massage chair over there in the corner. All right, so let's go in. So of course you come in and you can get your towels, your hand towels, bath towels, and then this is the approach. Here we go. And then here it is. They have, 3 different private baths here. You can see they've got nice decor and lighting. Yeah, different baths. And this one is ours right here. Bojo. So here we go. Of course, you need to take off your shoes. And first of all, they have this room here. Just kind of sit and relax. You can see they've got some bamboo, nice lighting. And this is when you get out of the hot spring. You come over here, they've got all kinds of shaving cream and lotions and things like that. So you got a mirror here with the chair and sink. And this is where you put your clothes. When you undress, you can put your clothes in there before getting in. So let's go around over here. Again, you can sit outside. They've got outdoor furniture. And then this is going to be the view that we have as we sit in the hot spring. A little Japanese garden here. And again, there's a lot of symbolism here in the shapes and design. And of course here the lantern with the name of the hotel on it, Kotobuki Te. So anyway, you do have 100% privacy here. They've got these barriers up so no one to the side can see. And then straight ahead there's nothing but nature with mountains and yeah, So really nice views of nature. So, all right, let's go into the main area. This is the hot spring, or onsen in Japanese, and there it is. This bath is naturally heated from the earth, so this is a natural hot spring, and I'm not sure the temperature. Do you know
I don't know.
normally what is it?
40, 39, 40.
It's about 39 or 40 degrees Celsius, which is kind of hot, but that's naturally heated from the earth, and it should be just right for soaking. And so here, before you get in, of course, you take your clothes off outside, then you come in here, and this is where you take your shower. You can sit here, and then, of course, they've got all the shampoo, conditioners, and of course, we have a baby, and they have given us a baby chair here, and then also there's baby soap here as well. So anyway, the service here is just unbelievable. They've been very hospitable, especially thinking about our baby, providing extra services, and I would give it 5-star service for sure. Everything has been really, really good so far. So anyway, we made a reservation for this private bath for 1 hour, and so we're going to jump in, and we're going to take our showers, and then jump in and soak for an hour, and then we're going to go back to the room and have dinner, which is provided by the hotel, which all of this is included in with the reservation. And but this is an additional fee to the regular reservation. So everybody has access to the public bath that I showed earlier in the video. But if you want this, then you need to pay an extra fee for the private bath. So anyway, that's all from here. We're going to jump in and see you at dinner time. See ya. Okay, so now we are back in the hotel room. We finished the hot spring and we just relaxed here for about 45 minutes or so. And they have just brought our dinner to us. And as you can see, it's quite a lot of dishes. And the first thing I want to show you is this, which is actually the menu. This is a list of everything that we're going to have here today. As you can see, it's a really long list, but one of the things is they actually have our name written here. Again, that goes back to the Japanese hospitality, personalizing this this menu that we're having for dinner. So anyway, let's take a look at what we have. And as you can see, the ceramics are really beautiful. Everything is carefully designed, the colors, the shapes, to present the food in a very beautiful way. So I guess let's just start over here from left to right,
Okay.
or anything's okay, but of course this is rice.
Yeah, soup.
This is soup.
And you don't like this one, pickles.
Yeah, these are Japanese pickles.
And I don't know, it's some vegetable with seafood.
Okay. And here,
With a seaweed.
seaweed.
Food.
Okay.
I don't know so much. I don't know. There's some
Shellfish.
shellfish.
Okay.
Sashimi.
Sashimi, raw fish. Okay.
Tempura
Tempura.
with somen here.
Okay, with some noodles, somen.
And beef.
Beef, which might be matsuzaka, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. And small nabe. I don't know.
Yeah, this is nabe, kind of like a hot pot.
With,
Yeah.
with pork. This is it.
Yep, so that's about it. You can see it's very traditional Japanese food, and the presentation is very beautiful. And anyway, this is typical food that you would have at a ryokan. It usually includes dinner and breakfast. And I was talking to the lady as she was preparing our dinner for us. But the food is completely different in all 4 seasons. So this is what you would get in the summertime. But if you came back here again in the fall or the winter, it would be totally different. So that's just kind of the Japanese sensitivity to the seasons, I guess. So the food reflects the 4 seasons in Japanese culture. So anyway, I think that's about it. We're about to eat this, and of course tomorrow morning we will have breakfast, and it will be a traditional Japanese style breakfast, and I will film that and show you what breakfast looks like here at this ryokan. So anyway, I think that's going to be all for tonight, and I guess I'll see you early tomorrow morning. Okay, see you. Bye. Okay, so before I say goodnight and finish this video for today, I just want to show you, after we finished eating, the ladies came in and they took our table and they put it over here to the side, and they cleaned out all those dishes and our dinner, and then they put down our futons, and this is the traditional style of sleeping here in Japan. And a futon is very different than a futon in the US. As you know, a futon in the US or other countries would be a sofa that turns into a bed, but here in Japan, there's a mattress you put down on the ground, and then of course pillows and blankets on top. And they're actually really, really comfortable, and they can keep you very warm in the winter time, and yeah, and they're comfortable in the summertime as well. So this is what we're going to be sleeping in tonight. So just wanted to show you this before we call it a night. And one last thing is I'll show you here. This is what I'm wearing. This is called a yukata. And this is what I showed you when we first came into the hotel. The men and the women can choose their yukatas. The women's are much more colorful, and this is what the guys get. So yeah, so we can wear this around even when we go out into the when we go out into the hallway or go about around in the hotel. We can wear this anywhere we go. And then of course when it's time to check out, if we take these off, we can just leave them here in the room. I believe, yeah, we can leave them here in the room, put on our regular clothes, and then we can check out of the hotel. So anyway, just a very quick view here of the futons and the yukatas that we're wearing here tonight. So anyway, that's all for tonight, and I'll show you what we have for breakfast tomorrow morning. So see you then. Bye. Okay, good morning everybody, and it is time for breakfast. And I am not a morning person, so I'm sorry if this video is bad, but just want to show you very quickly what our breakfast looks like. And as I said, it's a very traditional Japanese style. So just a few things to see here.
This is coffee jelly.
Coffee jelly?
Dessert.
That's the dessert for breakfast, okay.
And brown and some, I don't know,
Seaweed.
vegetable soup. The seaweed and edamame.
Okay.
I don't know what vegetable. I don't know.
Yeah, so lots of vegetables and seaweed. Here's some, I can see this is great burdock. And fish and eggs, of course rice, and salad, miso soup, and some more vegetables there. So anyway, this is our breakfast, and I just want to give you a quick view of what a traditional Japanese breakfast looks like. So anyway, we're gonna eat now, so see you later. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this was a stay at a Japanese inn called a ryokan in Japanese. And we are in Mie Prefecture in Komono town. And again, one more time, this place is called Yunoyama Onsen. Yunoyama Onsen. And anyway, I hope this kind of gave you an idea of what a Japanese hot spring looks like, and the experience, the food, the bathing, the clothing, and of course the nature and everything in the surroundings. So hope you enjoyed the video. So I think that's about it for today. If you liked the video, please click like and leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel, as I'm making a lot of videos like this, going all around Japan, showing different sides of the country. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.